Yes, now, welcome to Seymour. How are you doing, mate? Hope you are good. Hope you are, in fact, well. Before I forget, let me pin that. Yeah, how are you doing, Seymour, mate? Hope you're good. Hope you are well. I'm hitting the end of the stream. There we go. But yeah, how are you doing, Seymour? Hope you are good. Hope you are, in fact, well. If I'm not mistaken, we did make it to... Yeah, they made it to the end of the transfer window. End of last stream. Let's see if there's any good coaches to bring in. They're all 3 stars. I'm going to leave them at the moment 3 stars. Why is Horvath down to a -1? Oh, pardon me. Right, game numero uno of the episode is against Leeds. Between the 7th and the 13th, got 4 players away, that's fine. I know I loaned out a couple of players as well. I'm looking forward to Colwell coming back. I'm hoping I can get Colwell straight back into the starting 11. Obviously, with him only being 21 as well. Welcome in, Joe. How are you doing, mate? Hope you're good. Hope you are well. We'll kick off game number 1 against Leeds, just as it is. We'll see how we do against Leeds, who are higher up in the table. I want to say they're top 3, top 2 maybe. Could be wrong. And that's not a good start. Well, we're not done. Yes, I did. Well, I did Cardiff's transfers up to date. So anyone that left or got released is no longer in the club. I bought everyone in. Obviously, I had that transfer window anyway to bring in some players. So I bought in 2 free agents, a young left back. I think that might have been it. I think I bought in, it was Barco from Brighton. I brought a left back from the free agents of Ahmed, and I also brought Solbakken, who was another free agent. There might have been one more that I bought in as well in that window. I could be wrong. I don't think there was. Can see you transferred graded on. No, I didn't do any of the other transfers. Unless the game did it automatically. I didn't do any of the other transfers. Or in this case, they might have loaned him out unless he's on the bench for them. He's not. So maybe some of the transfers did automatically update. We are 2-1 down, which isn't too. I guess I can accept that against Leeds. I think I'm quite happy with running this back in to the second half, and then it might take maybe about the 70th minute, depending on what the scoreline is, will bring in some transfers. Eddie Raid, yes, now welcoming Jeff, Connor, and Mane. How are we doing, guys? Hope we are good. Hope we are well. I'm gonna make them subs now. But how are you doing, guys? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing well. Let me grab a link. I should have a command for Eddie. I'm 90% sure I do. Yeah, won't update it. In that case, then couldn't tell you where actually Ray is. There we go. We'll pin that. If you haven't already, do go and drop Eddie a sub. He's an absolute goat. But yeah, how are you doing, guys? Hope you are all good. Hope you are all well. And where is the man himself, Eddie Neddy? I'm going to make a double sub. Obviously, we are 3-1 down, but that is expected against a side like Leeds. Even a draw in this game, I'd be happy, but I don't see us picking up a point. I'm all good, Jeff, mate. I'm all good. Glad you're doing well as well. Glad you're doing good. Can we not make it 4, please? Can we, like, tone down the scoring a bit, Leeds? Thank you. No, so I did all the Cardiff ones manually. So all the players we released, all the players we bought in, I'd done all that automatically. No, I did that manually, sorry. I did all of them manually. So anyone that came into Cardiff got bought back. I did manually. There is more to do. I wasn't doing the whole English pyramid, Joe. I was only doing the Cardiff ones. Because they don't really affect me, do they? Outside of that, the fact we managed to pull that back, I'm quite surprised. But grabbing a draw against Leeds is huge for us. But yeah, I wasn't doing them all manually. I wasn't doing every single one manually, and I will have a look just to clear minds to see where Archie Gray is. See if they loaned him out or something. No, he's still at Leeds. There we go. Oscar, welcome in. How are you doing, mate? Hope you are good. Hope you are well. Yeah, we bought all of them in. We bought our normal ones in. And then we bought in. Yeah, we bought. Yeah, we've only bought in 3 players so far. We used our 2 free agents, and we bought in a young left back as well. You should transfer him. I can't do it mid-career mode, Joe, and like I said, I'm not doing the entire English pyramid. If I had the time to do the entire English pyramid, I would. But quite frankly, I don't need to, so I didn't. Yeah, Collins left on loan for a fee to Luton, and then just a handful of players out on loan. I'd like to actually bring one or two of them into the starting 11 of the next season. And out of curiosity, where are our Leeds? Oh, top of the table, so. Oscars. Yes, it's realism, Joe, but no one really has the time to go through and do every single transfer in the English pyramid. Because it would quite literally take a couple of days. You get it, exactly. I have. Well, good on you then, but there's not a chance I'd be doing that. Not a chance I'd be doing that. And when you're doing a career around a specific team, me transferring Archie Gray to Tottenham doesn't affect me. Like, quite literally doesn't affect me. But yeah, I'm all good, Oscar, mate. I'm all good. Glad you're doing good. Glad you're doing good. That down. Not everyone is in the game. Yeah, like exactly. I don't need to sit here and do every single one of them. Because like the ones that don't affect me, like the ones that mattered to me were bringing in Chambers, who we got on a free. Where's he gone? Willock on a free. And I think there was one more. Well, I was just bringing players back off loans and whatnot, man. So yeah, Toussaint was on loan in the Belgium's second division. No, it wasn't the top line. Perhaps we loaned him out again. I might recall Davies from Burnley and try and see if I can get him to a lower club. Alright, we've got Sheffield Wednesday at home now. This is a game where I might make one or two changes. And I'm going to go for a formation change as well. Of the 4-3-3 defend. And we give rid of Motor a run out as well. I think I'll be okay with that for the time being anyway. Once again, we'll watch in this game. I can make missing players. Okay, good for you, Joe, but same again, I don't see where and how it affects me. Welcome, Kim. How are you doing? Hope you're good, hope you are well. That's implying your ad's over. Realistically, we should pick up all 3 points in this game as well. I would be slightly annoyed if we didn't pick up all 3 points. Of course, Callum Patterson scores against us. That was destined to happen. But I do think we should be picking up all 3 points in this game. With Sheffield being, if I'm not mistaken, dead last. We are a little bit tired as well though, so might be a case of a sub or two at half time. It's just a question who we bring in though. I'm gonna make a double change in the midfield, and I know Turnbull's a bit tired, but I might run it at that. And it might be a case of Willock is the next one off. Well, this is not good. Oh dear. Who do I take off? I'm going to take off Willock. Hoping O'Dowda can bring in that little extra kick for us. I think at this point I'd be happy with a point, so doesn't look like we can get the end product up there. I might even sell one of our strikers and bring in someone new, hopefully someone that can actually bag a goal or two. I'm going to jump in for the last 12 anyway. See if I can grab us a point or something. Oh, we got a free kick though. Luckily, I can't take free kicks. And Sheffield have frauded me by taking a sub. Or by doing a sub, once again. The guy on the left side that was like 9 foot tall for no reason. Oh, there we go. David Turnbull pulls one back for us. We've got 7 in-game minutes to try and grab a winner here then. Which would be ideal for us to grab a late winner. I was hoping Yak would make the run into the box for us, but unfortunately he didn't. I might even make a sub here as well. Gonna give Chambers a rest. Robinson's gonna come on as well. I'll keep Yak on. I will rest Perry NG for the remainder of the game. Hello Kim, how are you doing? Hope you are good, hope you are well. Quality save there from Dawson as well. Celebrating like it means something, the bottom of the table. I do quite frankly hope that he does piss off as our Dawson. Solbakken can't quite get there, unfortunately. This could be a last minute winner though for us. Big yak. There we go. I think I've got an abscess. I'm gonna go to the dentist tomorrow. But I'm all good, Kim. I'm all good. I'm all good. Well, as long as you're getting whatever it is sorted out, that's all good. That's all good. I am going to drop you a message quickly as well. Where are you? There we go. Yeah, I'm all good, Kim. I'm all good. But that's a good 3 points for us there. Leeds have dropped points again, actually. They've had back-to-back draws. Okay. Do you ever feel like this wasn't going to be your day? Ended well. Ooh, pardon me. A routine win today. You satisfied? I respect my players' professionalism. That'll do. Alright, let's see what our scouts have got striker-wise. Because I would like to bring a striker in the next window, potentially. Zane Fleming's already been scouted, so we'll scout him. A physical presence as a striker wouldn't go amiss. Because so far our strikers haven't been too prolific. I mean, Yak's not done too bad. Robbo, on the other hand, has been a bit eh. All of our goals and assists coming through Turnbull at the moment, which is good. It's nice to see he's doing his job. Right, there we go. 9.3 million release calls though. I don't think we have them types of funds. No, we don't. Well, that's slightly annoying. Might be a case of we just hope we stick the season out and hope one of the strikers pulls their finger out their ass. Right, youth academy. Absolutely fuck all. Not got a soul here. But that Leeds draw again. Yeah, they've drawn their last 2 or 3 now. Yeah, they drew against Blackburn. Also, they drew against us as well. I did beat QPR earlier on. So, who else did they draw to, Leeds? Borough. So they've drawn to Borough, us, and Blackburn. We're 5th. Borough are 15th. 15th. Oh, and Blackburn are 22nd. 6 draws and 2 losses. How bad are Sheffield? They've won 1 game but still sit dead last. Also, I want to see what we're looking like at the bottom end of the table come like mid-December. It's a bit annoying. My driving lessons are a bit stop and start at the moment. Are they? They shouldn't be doing that. No. I thought you were meant to have like set times and set days for it. Try and keep an eye on who's at the bottom of the table, because if they have a couple of players we could bring in, that could be useful to us. I don't think I'm gonna make a transfer come January. I will probably end up leaving it as is. Well, Quixham against Blackburn. Comfortable 2-0 win. By my instructor, if I'm available next time. Well, that's not helpful, is it? From what I know, I haven't done my driving lessons yet because I can't afford them. From what I know, from friends that have done it, is you pay for a certain amount of hours, and then you get them done over the course of however many weeks you want to do it. So you might have, and you might do, I don't know. Let's just say they want to do 20 hours a month. So you pay the instructor however much it is, and then you have an allocated amount of hours per week. I think. Ish. I just want Leeds to lose a game now. That's all I want them to do. Ooh, Preston actually in 3rd could give them a run for the money. Thing is, my instructor sounds like, oh, well, in that case then that makes up for it. No, still a bit. Still shouldn't be doing that, but hey, people got shit going on, shit to do. All that malarkey. Yeah, that's your one focus with it, is you're just like, oh, I actually just want to start driving. I don't really care what happens, just get me driving. That's fair enough. Kim, if you're still here as well, Port Vale loaned in Kean Ashford for the season. Good baller. Quality baller there. I don't like that Horvath's on a -1. I don't know why. 3-3. Fleming doing what Fleming does by the looks of things. Oh, fucking Preston beat him. No, Leeds beat Preston. What's scam? Agreed. I think I have a lesson Friday there. I think that's the worst thing, is when you think, oh, I think I have a lesson, because you don't actually know if you do or not. Bloody hell. We are tight on money. How much, what are we saying price-wise on Robbo and Yak at the moment? About 1.5. And this is the bit where I'm going to struggle now, because I need to try and find a striker that's within our budget. We'll see how it goes anyway. Right, Preston next up. This is going to be a good test for us. Don't really want to rotate against the bigger teams. Or the ones towards the top of the table. Oh, pardon me. Where is Sunderland in the table? They're on 8 points. They're towards the bottom, 22nd. Do I make a potential switcheroo here and have Robbo play? And then go to a 4-3-3 defend again. And give Wintle, Rinomata. Couple of players not looking too sharp, but we'll watch him this one anyway. Hopefully, keyword hopefully, they can pick up 3 points here. Just hope we don't get caught out with the low sharpness of some players. Just over the bar, just over the bar. I didn't like the fact that Willock was in the middle of the park. It does need to be out a bit more. See, now I don't like it because my striker doesn't seem to be getting too involved with that. And that does put us 1-0 down right on the 45-minute mark. That is a bit annoying. Gonna bring on Chambers to give us a bit more defensive structure, and I'll bring Campbell on, push him forward a little bit, see where we go from there. Doesn't look too pleasant from us here. We're not doing all too well. Actually, let's see who's been the better winger. It has been Willock, only slightly though. But Willock is on a yellow. I'm not gonna risk the yellow there. Gonna make a double change up top. We'll have Rawls come in the middle then. I've been having every evening, so it's been a real game changer for me. What do you mean, Oscar? What do you mean? I'm Confucian. Could we at least pull a point out of this? Would be nice. Oh, my subs aren't going to come on either, I've just realised. Sunderland not defending with every man behind the ball here. Right, there we go. We got our one back, but I think it's too late for a comeback, unfortunately. Carrot and celery juice. Huh. It's a weird combo. Can't lie. Forgot celery existed. Really good for you. Do you know what it? Do you know what it does specifically or not? Because I ordered some gummies the other day or some gummies and some tablets to help with my digestive system, because at this given moment my digestive system is not doing too good, and to clear out my gut as well. As disgusting as that does sound, it's exactly what it entails. Disgusting, I'm aware, but God, do I need it. Yeah, I'm quite curious. Do you know what it does for you? Do you want to know? I don't even know what I searched for when I searched. I think it might have been Defender. It might have been Defender. Well, it don't matter because they're all ass anyway. Help your immune system, skin, even help with weight loss. Now I might have to consider it because my immune system is awful. Like, I've not got like a medical condition for it. My immune system just doesn't like me. Like the smallest of viruses go into my immune system is like, haha, fuck you. So even like in some cases the common cold can literally bedbound me. That's how weak my immune system is. I've got 3 players on international leave, and one of them's my goalkeeper. Yes. I'm not gonna have enough players to fill the full match day squad. Right, so it's gonna put Tanner in there. It's gonna put Rawls and Winter in here, hopefully, and Anwick in goal. I'm just gonna have to run with it and I'm gonna watch him at auto replace in a bit just to see what it puts in. I hope Tanner's doesn't do all that bad this game. Oh, it's playing Robbo in the 10 actually. The 10 that's definitely not a 10. Might even throw an apple in there. I'd love to start eating healthy again, like properly eating. Because my eating habits are a bit shite, put it that way. I do hope. When I go back to work. Well, I meant to start sometime this week, but couldn't tell you when. But I do want to start going back to the gym. Because I did go for a couple of months, and I just didn't have the time. Because I was overworking and trying to sort college out as well. So I want to start going back to the gym, and I want to change my diet up massively. Tanner put a ball in. Corner, nice run. yeah, it sounds like a piece of piss. It sounds like a piece of piss. But then when you think like the sugary foods that some people have to give up, like myself, like you have to give them up. It's not easy because it just becomes like it almost becomes a routine for some people. Luckily for me, it's not that much of a routine. And to be fair, I've cut down massively on my unhealthy food intake as of recent. Damn, I couldn't even feel the full fucking squad. You bastard. Um, Take rules off brilliant at Winter Ian. So we can play in a 10, so I am going to go for the 4-3-3 defend and push Robbo forward then. This might be a Tete's chance to get some minutes in this game as well. Oh, fuck off, Derby. Right. I've literally got no attacking subs apart from a Tete. No, I might try actually for the remainder of this game. A 4-4-2 holding. Because if I can play... I don't actually... I'd rather play Robbo on the right. There we go. Tana, Tete up top. Sure. I think one of my worst unhealthy trait is vaping as well at the moment. But I've been doing it nowhere. I've been doing it nowhere near as much as what I was. Like I was going through. I don't think this will make sense to you, Oscar. I know it'll make sense to Kim if she's still here. But I was going through. I don't know what mine is. 2,400 puffs. I was going through that in like 3 or 4 days. Whereas now I'm making one of those last me about a week. But I do wanna stop that sometime soon because, quite frankly, I don't enjoy it, and I've noticed it affecting my. It affects me when it just comes to like doing basic, not even like basic workouts, just basic like exercise like walking. It's not pleasant. And obviously going into a job where I have to do quite literally a lot of walking, it's not fun at all. Right, we've packed in a loss here against Derby. I'm quite sad about that, but we didn't have a full squad, so I'm not all too fussed. Have loads of mate to vape. I can go for like a day or two without using it. I just don't have the mental strength to be like when the temptations kick. I haven't got the mental strength to be like, oh, don't do it. I've packed it in. Well fucking done to you, Kim. Well fucking done to you. I'm proud of you for that. And do me a favour. Give me some tips because I don't know how to do it. I don't know why I went so close to the microphone, but I did. Right, what month are we in? Are we still in September? I God hope not. Otherwise I'm going really slow. Where are we? October. It might be a case of we might have to bring some of our loanees back. Isaac Davies is definitely coming back, I think. I might recall him now. I'm going to recall Davies, and I'm going to put him on a plan to be a right winger. It should only take 2 weeks. And Colwell's someone I want to bring back as well. But he's going up out there, so I'm going to let him be. Felix Clayton, one of our youth prospects from Australia. Doing well at Accrington Stanley. I probably have struggles in quitting it. Yeah, it's the nicotine that like completely kills you off. But what baffles me is I've been on energy drinks for so much longer. Like I obviously in this case I know nicotine is probably more addictive than caffeine, but I've been on energy drinks for so much longer, and I can go days, weeks, even a couple of months without having one. Like I haven't had a Monster now since I've been about 2.5, 3 weeks. Up until now, I haven't thought about it really. But with the vaping, it sends me into oblivion sometimes. Like I've got it in front of me now. I can see my vape in front of me. And I kind of use streaming almost in a way to like give me more of an incentive to not do it, if that makes sense. Because obviously I don't want to do it on stream. I did it on stream for like a week and a half when I was streaming Warzone, and going back to that, it just makes me feel like I definitely shouldn't be doing it on stream. Which is in some cases, if I do, you know, do tend to use it, I will just fuck off downstairs and be like, yeah, I'll be back in 5. I know my choice of wording for this is very obscure, but I said what I said. Right. I might give Davies the nod, you know, for the game. Who we got? Bristol. Well, quick to that. Come on. A draw. No, it's fine, it's whatever. I sound like I'm some sort of health king, but I just say it's the best way for me personally to live. Exactly, and that's all that matters in it. So it's not what anyone else tells you to do or tells you how to live. Like I've never had a major health issue. The only health issue I've had is come in the last 2.5 months, I'd say. Well, noticeably in the last 2.5 months, where I've noticed over that period of time I've put on about 22, 23 kilos. Because I was quite literally, I've got a photo of me somewhere. I was skin and bones. You could see my rib cage. And I knew my health was getting bad when someone that me has a really fast metabolism. But my metabolism started like majorly decreasing. Like majorly decreasing over the last couple of months. So I've put a wee bit of chub on. I don't mind. It's not going to be the death of me. Well, it might be, but hopefully not. But me personally, it's something I personally cannot live with. Just me being me. But other people have their issues, so be it. For me, someone that has been skinny for the last 19 and a half years is put on Chubb, and it's like, oh, I've got to pull my finger out my ass and get something sorted. Right, match day, Oxford. Strongest lineup, 4-0 Cardiff. 2-0, that'll do. Right, do I think we can hold this up for the rest of the season? Leeds are still yet to lose. What's that? Got that on once as well. Well done, Kim. Well done. Good on you. I'm proud of you. Trying to find the right balance, yeah. And unfortunately, the worst, the thing I'm worst at is balancing. Not playing. I'm sorry, McGuinness. I'll give you game time. Sorry if I did. Right. Davies, position change. Please go up a rating or two. Please and thank you. Tits. Ooh. Ooh, hang up. Ooh. How's that sound? What is Isaac Davies' potential? Because it says has that special something, or whatever it is. Let me have a look. Isaac Davies. Doesn't exist. Hello? I haven't spelled his name wrong, have I? No. He's got 74 potential. But what does it mean then by has potential to be special or whatever it is? That doesn't make any sense to me. That hurts my brain. What month are we in now? November. Okay. I might look for another loan move for Davies. I know I've just recalled him, but I am going to look for a loan move, I think. Because I just can't guarantee him games. Add to transfer list. Let me have a look at our centre-back situation. I could loan McGuinness out for the remainder of the season. Because he wants game time. I'm going to loan him out. Rinamota's slightly better in that regard, so... But that does leave us then with 3 centre-backs. We will have to make do at some point, maybe a game or two with Wintle or Seo in that extra role. Actually, whilst we're looking for his loan, we'll give him the nod for this game against Stoke. Cheeky one now. Turnbull seems to be our best player. Oh, that went down the wrong hole. Oh Lord. Christ alive. Oh. Right. There we go. Let's see. We've got one player coming in. development. Happy days. Don't think about letting me out. Thank you for letting me out. Not a problem. No problemo, lads. Alright. I don't want to loan him to someone that's... because he's not going to get game time at Everton. Right, this is a must-win game. But without some of our best players again. Oh, it's going to be a test. I'll watch him this one. I'm hoping it puts Isaac Davies in over thingy. Okay. So it looks like it's put Rinamotor in that other centre mid role. And then Rolls in the 10. But obviously we don't have a full bench, do we? No, we're at one player short, which isn't the end of the world, I guess. Oh, bloody hell, Rinamotor. Oh, Rinamotor is playing in Cam. Hello. Why? Right. That is mind-boggling to me, but sure. Right, we'll play like that. Rinamotor and Cam is that's probably the last person I want there. Did anyone catch the date for this game as well? I know it was November. Which means we've got 3 or 4 more games left of the episodes. And unfortunately I don't have any transfer budget to bring anyone in. I think a strike is needed. I want to say it was November, mid-November. One sec. One sex. One singular sex. That's all good, Oscar. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Oh, why? Right, someone needs to pull a finger out their ass. I need to do it now. Gutas, you're coming out. Sorry, bud. I don't really have many options here. I might give a... I'm going to play Davies up top and then O'Dowda on the left. We'll look on the right. 18th November. Appreciate that. Right, so we should have probably about 5 or 6 games left before we end the stream, because we'll end it on January 1st. Oh God. Can we not do this, please, Cardiff? Can someone pull their finger out their ass? Don't really care who, just someone. Right. Gonna play Willock in the 10. Tanner's gonna come on. And so I don't risk a red amount of red. That's not good. Right. Get it away. Oh, this is not good. Oh, we needed a break there. I think that sums up the game for us though. Jump to result. 1-0. Because we are starting to drop points. I'm not the biggest fan of us dropping those points. Any 4 or 5 star coaches? There's a 3-star for defence. I might just take the 3-star for the time being. I know he's got no experience in this field, but fuck him. Midfielder, 4-star. We got room for 1 more? 2 more. Smash him. We're going to leave it anyway. Right. We haven't got any transfer budget either. So it's going to be a bit of a close one. I think it's just going to be a case of loaning out Davies and McGuinness. Do you know what? Brest, I don't mind sending him to Brest. He's not an English pyramid, so that's fine. Another big test for us here against Watford. With most of our players still away, once again I'll just quick sim it. 3-1. Yeah, so getting the goal though. McGuinness. Once again, Palace. It's Murray's not going to play. Alright, Portsmouth next. This should realistically be 3 points for us. If this isn't 3 points, I will be questioning the team. But McGuinness, Rudimalta, O'Dowd is going to get the nods. And then we'll drop back to a 4-3-3 defend. Like that. Against Portsmouth. Right, back to winning ways. Step in the right direction. But I do want to have a look. Who have they got? They were like, even if we sign someone older for quite cheap. Like who's at the bottom of the table? Sheffield, Blackburn, QPR, Plymouth, Sunderland, Portsmouth. The bottom 6. because I need to. I'll leave it on any, but I need to primarily focus on a striker. 20. I don't think he's going to be as good as what we've currently got, unfortunately. Obviously, Sammy Smodics would be nice, but he's going to be a pretty penny. Holder in the bottom 6. They've just got a bunch of young strikers who they've got on loan. Apart from Connolly. I might scout Connolly, see if he goes as a free agent. Who else are in the bottom 6? Plymouth and Portsmouth were. Ryan Hardy could be decent for us. Portsmouth were as well. Colby Bishop might be just a bit, might just be slightly not too good enough for us. QPR were the last team, if I'm not mistaken. And there's not really anyone here that I would particularly take. I might just have a look at League One strikers. See if there's anyone that might particularly stand out as someone who could be decent for us. Someone that's ideally already been scouted, which means they are potentially first team. First team worthy. Connor Falls, definitely not. Doesn't seem to be anyone in particular that looks like they could pinch that first team spot. Well, that's alright. I've got 2 or 3 players. 2 of these strikers that are being scouted. I've got 3 more. I think Hardy might be our best option as well. Especially if we can get money for one of our current strikers as well. A 2-year loan at Brest. That's fine by me, Isaac. Now we are into December now. He's slightly younger than our current 2 strikers, and he's the same rating. Let me put you on centre back. Actually, I'll leave him as a right back. Defensive right back. We'll put you on, mate. But who, out of our 2 strikers, who's been the least prolific? Robbo. Only 6 starts, but we'll sell Robbo. And it looks like Hardy will be our option. So They want 1.5 to 1.85 for him. So as long as we can get a nice little bit for Robbo. Coventry player on a normal side. Turnbull and Willock on the score sheet, which is nice. Yeah, Robbo wants out anyway, that's fine by me. There we go, right. Isaac's off to Brest for 2 years. Hopefully he can come back an half decent player at least. Leeds won Robbins, that was on Robbo. Let's see if I can negotiate closer to that 1.8 million mark. Let's go 195, see what they say to that. They don't want to go past one. Right, we'll go 1.8. See what they say to 1.8. Right, they agree with 1.8. Hopefully his wages will go through fine as well, which means we can get the next striker in. Right, Burnley next. Once again, we'll field our normal squad against Burnley. A 1-1 draw against a side like Burnley's, I'm not too fussed about that. Our next game is going to be a test. Oh, once again, Lille. It's just too big of a jump. I might just accept the next loan offer that comes in for him, to be honest with you. Right, there we go. Robbo out for 1.8 million. Which means we can then go in for one of our striker options. So that won't be allocated yet, that'll be allocated on the 1st, I think. We could actually potentially sign Connolly on a free. Ooh. I'm going to approach Connolly now on a free. And then we'll go in for Hardy potentially as well. Well, we will go in for Hardy, implying we have the funds. Will you take importance? I probably should have tried rotation there. We're off from 3 years, 2026. No release clause. 20 appearances. I'll just get rid of your bonus. I'll put you up to 7.5, and I'll put you up to 70k as well. I'll get rid of your bonus in that direction. Right, there we go. With 6 months left on his deal, we do manage to get Connolly in, and then we're going to go for Ryan Hardy, I think, then. The transfer budget hasn't come in yet, is it? No. What I'll do is I'll skip to the 1st of Jan to see where we end up. Back-to-back 3-1 losses. I don't know, 1-0 against Leeds again. Okay. That's not ideal, but it's whatever. Right, so Connolly comes in. Davies out on low, Rollo goes. Ooh. Oh my lord. Bless me. Oh, Christ alive. Yeah, get a streak of 5 wins ain't gonna happen. So it's Cardiff. You get what you're given. Oh. But no, we have got that 2 million, and obviously we've got a Tete, but we could do with someone slightly better than a Tete. So we'll go in for Ryan Hardy. Because we've got 2 mil, and these are just out of our range. But we'll approach to buy Ryan Hardy. Hopefully have some healthy competition up top. I'm going to offer 1-4, see what they say. And they want a straight swap with the Tete. I want to loan a Tete out, I think, next season. I'll take the extra 10 grand. Happy days. We'll negotiate this. We'll get him in. And it might even then be a case of... Because we've now got Connolly in, so do we loan Connolly out for the rest of the season? Do we loan Connolly out for the rest of the season? Let's give him a slight increase in the wage department and a signing bonus as well. Because now we've got two decent strikers for a healthy competition up top. Obviously, Connolly is the better out of the three. I might loan Connolly out because he's still younger. So before I forget, Aaron Connolly will add to the loan list for the rest of the season. And I'll see if I can get a Tete. Actually, I'll keep a Tete in for the time being. But that is the stream for today done. Is there anyone on YouTube to raid? I don't have particularly anyone. I know is Tom still live on Twitch? Yeah, Tom's still live on Twitch, so yeah, if you want to go over to the Twitch, where's the chat? We'll go and raid Tom on there. We'll go might as well. Yeah, we'll go ahead and raid Tom. I will catch all the beautiful people during the week, hopefully. But until then, adios.